Ecology. Ecology is the study of all the things that are happening between plants and animals and the place where they live. You can start to study ecology anywhere. Choose a small area such as this stream. From here to here. Make a sketch of the place. You will need to ask some questions. What plants live in this place? Where do the plants grow? How many and what kinds of animals live here? You might use symbols to keep a record of your observations. You will need to know how many of each kind of plant or animal is in the area. What can tell you about living conditions in the area? A small straight-sided container can be used as a simple rain gauge. Your record should include information about how much wind there is and from which direction. Use a thermometer to measure temperatures at different times. kind of plant or animal has made a place for itself among all other living things. A dragonfly rests on branches near water or hovers over the water, hunting for other insects to use as food. The water strider walks on the surface of the water and feeds on insects that fall onto the water. The backswimmer is found under the water, where it feeds on smaller living things. Each plant or animal lives in a certain place in a certain way, but they all have an effect on each other. These small green insects are called aphids. They suck the juices from the plant. Aphids produce small drops of a sweet liquid. How do you suppose ants use this sweet liquid? Do other animals use the same material? You will need to make careful observations of what the animals are doing. How does one animal react to another? Who eats whom? How are the animals dependent on one another? When we have made careful observations, we can begin to think about changes. What would happen to the area if all the aphids were destroyed by poison? What will happen as the plants in the area you are studying grow and change? What might man do to the area? How would his actions affect the things that live there? One reason for studying ecology is to know what happens to living things when there are changes. The study of ecology will help you to better understand the place of all living things in the world of living things.
I thought there was going to be special screen junk at the end, but I guess not. Hi, everybody. I'm Skip Alzheimer. Welcome to our lunchtime AV Geeks streaming show. This is 207th show, I think. And we just watched a BFA film about ecology, and it was very pastoral, meaning if I was a kid, I would be bored to tears watching that. So, but it was very meditative and meditative. I'm not gonna lie. Behind me. God, this is just so disorienting. Right? Because it's not like a mirror. Is my Halloween costume. I'm gonna dress as Tigger. This is mostly to placate my wife's niece, who wants to have a Winnie the Pooh themed Halloween party, and so my wife is going to be Piglet and I'm going to be Tigger. So I'm practicing my Tigger laugh, etc. And the song, of course. So people were like, what is that back there? And that's what it is. I'm just going to own it. Yeah, so we watch old 16mm films, and some of them are great, some of them are horrible, and some of them are so horrible that they're great. This next film is a Cornet film, of which I'm slowly digitizing a bunch of the original materials for Cornet. Slow but sure, because it's a lot of work. But this one is Friendship Begins at Home. Enjoy.
It's sure swell of you to lend me all this stuff.
Well, that's right. Anything for a friend. And I won't eat it for 2 weeks.
Oh, your friends are sure going to miss you. Especially Lorraine. Say, that's some party she's planning for Saturday.
Don't tell me. But I've been going on these camping trips with a family ever since I was a kid. And, well, you know how it is.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'll see you in 2 weeks.
Gary, haven't you dressed yet? You know we want to leave right away.
Oh, I had to wash the car. Nobody here had helped me. It's a lucky thing George came along and helped. It's a good thing I have friends.
Now, Barry, every member of the family's been doing his share. Diana's been with me, and Dick's with your father.
Besides, Mother had to pack your suitcase because you and George took up so much time.
That's my shirt. My best hat.
Oh, Barry, now look what you've done. Barry! My tennis racket. You, Dad, look what Barry did.
I see, Dick. Well, never mind. Barry will let you use his racket instead.
Well, I can't. I just lent it to George.
I declare, Barry, I do wish you'd show as much consideration for the members of your own family as you do for your outside friends.
At least as much as you do for Lorraine.
You leave her out of this.
No.
Maybe I would. If my family'd show me as much consideration as my friends do.
That's enough, Barry.
You see, everybody's always picking on me.
Change your clothes, Barry. We're waiting to leave.
Well, you don't have to wait any longer. I'm not going.
Not going?
No.
Oh, Barry!
I'd rather stay here with my friends.
Do your outside friends really mean more to you than we do?
Don't you consider your family your friends?
Well, how can a guy be friends with his family?
Oh, well, maybe he can't be. In any case, we're going away to have fun. We don't want anyone along who doesn't want to come. You'd rather stay here alone.
Oh, I won't be alone. I've got my friends.
Barry.
Never mind. You'll be all right. Here, son. You can charge your food at the grocer's.
Oh, gee, thanks, Dad.
Goodbye, Barry. Take care of yourself.
I will, Mother.
I'll leave your fishing tackle and suitcase.
Okay, swell, Dad.
Bye,
Thanks.
Barry.
See you, Dick.
Goodbye, Barry.
Bye.
Goodbye, Barry.
Bye, Mother. Hello? Lorraine? This is Barry. Yeah. Say, I'll be able to come to your party after all. This is the life. Get up when you're good and ready. What day is it? Who knows? What did I do all day yesterday? Who cares? And the day before? Must be one of my friends. Hello? Oh, Freddie? No, Diane isn't here. She's going away with the family. About 10 more days. All right, Freddie. What does he see in Diana? Running around with her shirt tail hanging out? Wonder what she's doing now. Getting in somebody's hair. And Dick. He's probably splashing around in the water, making a pest of himself. That's an idea. Get a gang and go swimming. Just my friends. No kids hanging around. And no parents telling us to be careful. Nobody home. I'll call Jack. Oh, no. He's gone away on vacation. Why haven't any of my friends called me? I'll call George. Want my tennis racket anyway. That's no good. He's taken a job. Wanted me to go to work, too. Wish I had the car. Well, might as well eat breakfast and go out and see what I can stir up. Must be somebody around. Come on in, George.
Just for a minute. I promised the folks I'd come straight home from the movie.
I forgot you're not a free man.
It must be great.
Let's have some dinner.
Dinner? Haven't you eaten yet?
No, eating's like everything else now. I eat when and what I please.
Doesn't look like you're going to eat much tonight.
Oh, we'll rustle up something. That's the fun of it.
No, thanks. I had plenty to eat. Mom's a mighty good cook, you know.
Yeah, I know. By the way, I've got some time, and I could use my tennis racket.
Oh. Well, I do have a date to play Saturday, and my racket is broken. But of course, if
I'll
you...
have it back to you Saturday.
Okay, fair enough. I'll come around with it in the morning.
That's all right. I'll pick it up at your house. I've got lots of time.
Okay, thanks, Barry. You're a real pal. So long.
So long. Real pal, am I? Huh. real pal to lend him my racket so he can go off and play with somebody else. Wouldn't you think a friend would ask you to come along? Huh? And wouldn't you think he'd invite a guy to dinner? What are friends for, anyway? If his folks went away, my mother would be quick enough to ask him for dinner. Yeah, she sure would. Mom's mighty good about things like that. Bet the family enjoyed their dinner tonight. Lively conversation. Not much fun eating alone. Not much fun spending the day alone. Where is everybody? Well, at least there's Lorraine's party Saturday night. Nah, this is no good. Beans, beans, beans. I'll have to start eating in restaurants. With what? I should have asked Dad for more money. Nah, he wouldn't have given me any. I'll bet he would. Funny thing about Dad, he always comes through if you give him a chance. Hello? Hi, Lorraine. How's the party shaping up? Oh, I'm sorry to hear you're sick. What's the matter? The party's off. I'm out of money. Nobody to do things with. Why not take that job? Keep me busy during the day. Give me a little money. Yeah. Ask George about it. Tired. 4 days at the garage and I'm tired. What's the matter with me? But Mr. Simpson says I'm a born mechanic. Ought to stick with it. Maybe I should forget about going to college. Maybe. Wish Dad were here so we could talk it over. Wish Dad were here, period. Or if I were with Dad. He's having the time of his life. He's a good fisherman, too. And a good sport. Always have a good time with Dad. He has a good time with me, too. I probably took away some of his fun by staying home. That's a selfish thing to do. But then, he has Dick. Good old Dick.
Say, Barry, how about a game of checkers? You aren't doing anything. I've got a surefire system. I guarantee I'll beat you, if you give me 2 men. How about it, Barry? You aren't doing anything.
Not doing anything. Boy, how I'd like to play checkers with you right now. It's lonely. I never before listened to an empty house.
Barry, Diane's bringing home a few friends this afternoon, and I'd like to surprise them. Will you slip down to the drugstore and get some ice cream?
I'll let her get her own ice cream. Why should I bother? What's she ever done for me?
Barry.
Barry, guess what? You forgot to have your suit pressed to wear to the school play tonight, so I took it down and waited for it. What would Lorraine think?
They're swell people. All of them. They do the kind of things you expect of your friends. Friends. That's it. They're the most dependable friends I have. Yeah, they sure are. But what kind of a friend have I been to them? Hi there. Gee, I've missed you folks.
Have you? Well, we certainly missed you.
And you should see the way they fixed up the old pavilion.
You mean the roof doesn't leak?
Have you been all right, Barry?
Yeah, I've been swell, only I'm looking forward to one of those terrific...
Well, I'll get it.
You know, Mother, you never really appreciate your family until they're not around. Hi, fella.
You know, it sort of spoils things for Dick. You're not being there.
Oh, I'm sorry. You know, I gotta help Dad unload the car.
Hi,
Hey,
Barry.
Dad, here, let me take these.
How'd you make out?
Swell.
Good.
Look, Barry got me a new tennis racket. To Dick from your clumsy brother.
That's very thoughtful of you, Barry.
Well, why not? I broke it, didn't I?
Gee, Barry, you're swell.
Diana, what's the matter? What happened, dear?
Oh, it was Freddie. He can't take me to the party tonight.
Oh, that's too bad. But I think your father could drive you over.
But I'll be the only girl without a date.
Hey, wait a minute, sis. I got an idea how we can fix that. What do you think of this? I can get the car in top shape if you'll let me drop you at the office and take the car to the garage. Mr. Simpson says I can work on it whenever there's any slack time. And of course there's Saturdays. What do you think?
Well, I think that's a good idea.
Well, gentlemen, how do we look?
Mother.
Well, is that my sister? Well, no wonder all those fellas telephoned while you were away.
Barry, are you sure you don't mind taking me to the party?
Well, look, it was my idea, wasn't it? I only hope I can show you a good time. Come on.
Sure,
Bye,
have a
Mom.
good time.
Bye, Dad.
Goodbye, dear.
Okay.
Don't worry, madam. I'll bring your daughter home early. Goodbye.
Go on.
Come on, Barry.
See you, Dick.
Bye, Dick. It's fun to be with people you like, isn't it?
Yes, Dick, it's always good to be with your friends. Your friends at school, and your friends at work, and your friends at home.
"10 days. 10 days on his own." And yes, I saw lots of comments, people saying like, "Where's the computer? Where's the internet? I mean, where's cable TV? Where's my Atari? Where's my PlayStation? Where's my microwave?" You know, all those things that many of us latchkey kids relied on to keep us occupied. I mean, Barry's problem is boredom more than anything. He's just not very resourceful. He's expecting everybody else to come up with the fun. And so, yes, there is a message about the family and all that stuff, but really it's about the fact that Barry cannot figure out how to spend time with himself. And I think that's kind of fascinating. So this next film is a science film, and it is as old as I am. So here's Food from the Sun.
This is a story of how plants and animals get energy from food. About how wild geese who travel hundreds of miles in a day get energy to fly so high and so far. While migrating geese use a great deal of energy, a caterpillar needs much less, but still some energy is used even to move an inch. Just growing, as well as moving, takes energy. Even when a squirrel is not moving, its heart and lungs are hard at work. Energy is needed for every kind of work, whether it's flying, crawling, growing, or just living. How do animals get the energy they need? They get it from food. How much food they need depends on how much energy they use. The hummingbird is very active. What it eats in one day weighs more than the bird itself. Such animals as alligators and turtles spend much of their time resting, and for their large size, they eat relatively little. A fox, like many animals, gets energy by eating smaller animals, while other living things may eat different kinds of food. A caterpillar, for example, eats only green plants. Some of the larger animals are also plant eaters. But plants are living things too. Do they need energy? With a special camera, we can see that this bean sprout must push through the soil to grow. Though plants grow and move slowly, they use energy all the time to stay alive. So plants must need food too. Where do they get their food? What does a green plant need to stay alive and grow? It needs air. It needs minerals from the soil. It needs water. But green plants need something else. They must have light. Though a plant needs air, minerals, and water, these things are not food in themselves. They have no energy to give. So where, then, do plants get their energy? We know that animals get theirs from eating other living things. But green plants cannot do this. Instead, they make their own food. And this is one of the big differences between plants and animals. How can plants make their own food? They do it with the help of energy from the sun. How do we know the sun has energy? Let's investigate with a simple demonstration. These cells are sensitive to light. When sunlight falls on them, they change light into electrical energy which turns the disk. What happens when we cover the cells? Sunlight shining through this sealed glass bulb gives us further proof that the sun transmits energy. So there is energy in the sunlight falling on this leaf. Energy that green plants need in order to live. What happens to green plants that do not get light? This board has covered grass which seems to have stopped growing. Is it because it did not receive sunlight? Perhaps we can find out with a simple experiment. These two pots have seeds planted in them. They both have soil, air, and water. Only now, one will be cut off from the light. Will it grow as well? A few weeks later, one is growing, the other barely surviving. So it seems that somehow green plants depend on sunlight to live. With energy from the sun, green plants change air, water, and minerals into food. Food for themselves and food for other living things. How do cows depend on energy from the sun? How does a squirrel depend on the sun? Corn is another food the sun helped to grow. Sometimes we feed corn to chickens. How do chickens get energy from the sun? Playing takes a great deal of energy. How do we get energy from the sun? Some of our energy comes directly from plants, from the fruits and vegetables we eat. Some comes from animals. The energy we use to live and grow comes from foods produced by energy from the sun. A supermarket is, in a way, a storehouse of the sun's energy. A storehouse where we go to get energy for ourselves. All living things depend upon the sun for life. The sun, which helps the corn grow tall. Which ripens apples in the fall. The sun for grass that cattle eat, which gives us milk and cheese and meat. The sun that has so much to give. Without the sun, we could not live.
I am digging that jazz soundtrack for that film. I was not expecting that, but it's awesome. I'm sure somebody who worked in Encyclopedia Britannica is like, I'm going to sneak this in. So good, so discordant, and I'm sure kids were like, what? Yeah, so sometimes these science films, they'll sneak something in on you. It's pretty great. Hey, I just wanted to say thank you for tuning in. Thank you for coffee. Coffee is a great way to support AV Geeks because caffeine, we love it. Another way to support us is to hit like and subscribe, and also invite your friends and family and enemies to come and view. You can also go to avgeeks.com and see other things that we have online, and also there's opportunity to buy DVDs there. And please vote. Just do it. If you don't want to do it for yourself, do it for AV Geeks. I'm not going to tell you who to vote for, but you can probably guess. So somebody pointed out my Creation and Earth History Museum shirt. I was trying to go to as many creation science museums as I could. I went to one in Glen Rose, Texas, which is pretty great. It's in a trailer. And then I went to one outside of San Diego. Was it in Santee? I think so. And I drugged my wife there. It was our honeymoon. And we went to the Unarius building, and we also went to this Creation and Earth History Museum, and I had to buy a shirt. Of course, I do not believe in creation science in any way, shape, or form, but I love museums that look like museums but are actually filled with misinformation, and how they try to get that point across using museum tropes, so dioramas and visual displays and things like that. It's kind of fascinating to see. I have not gone to the one that is outside of Cincinnati, Ohio. At some point, I will go, especially when they open that Noah's Ark water park. Anyways, this next film is depressing, but it's so good. It is so good. I'll just tell you, it's depressing, but I'll try to make up for it on the other side. This is a film where I actually talked to the filmmaker. No, I actually didn't talk to the filmmaker. Someone was doing a documentary about the filmmaker, who's a woman. And the other films that she did, I also had in my collection, and they're phenomenal. Really quite something. So this one is, and I have people who often mention this film. They're like, I saw this in school and it affected me. And I think about it often. So here is The Boy Who Liked Deer.
You had enough. Come on. Here you go. That's a good fellow. Good boy.
Today.
Pretty good.
Can always count on you being here. Oh, look at them. They're starving. Want to come in and help me feed the deer?
Yeah, sure.
By the way, I recommended you for the summer youth program. You'll be my helper. We'll work together this summer.
That's great.
You'd be good at it. You really enjoy the deer.
There's a fire on Horton Street. Come on, Jason.
Morning. I have your themes back on the incident at Owl Creek Bridge. Most of you understood the film rather well. Jason? I don't have anything from you. Where's your theme?
I don't know.
What do you mean, I don't know?
I guess I didn't have time to do it.
Nonsense. You had a whole week. I want it in tomorrow or else. I want to take some time out from our regular lesson to talk to you about something. Lately, there have been several incidents of vandalism in our school. Jason, Mark, Greg, sit up front. Alice, Maxine, Bob, would you switch with them, please? Lately, there have been several incidents of vandalism in our school. Last month, someone stole the movie projector. We couldn't see films for 2 weeks. And then the windows in the gym were broken. They cost a lot of money to repair. And just last week, during the parent-teachers meeting, some clowns let the air out of the tires in the parking lot. Okay, Jason. I want you to put yourself in someone else's place for a change. What would you do if you had a car and someone let the air out of all the tires?
I guess I'd hitchhike. Some nice carrots for you. Come on. Come here, Whitey. Come on, fella. How you doing? Hungry, huh?
E.D. Cummings is one of our greatest American poets. As a matter of fact, I brought in one of my own books today. It's a first edition, which he personally autographed for me. Now, I want you to listen to the rhythm as well as the words and see how the rhythm conveys the meaning. In just spring, when the world is mud luscious, the little lame balloon man whistles far and wee, and Eddie and Bill come running from marbles and piracies. And it's spring, when the world is puddle wonderful. The queer old balloon man whistles far and wee, and Betty and Isabel come dancing from hopscotch and jump rope. And it's spring, and the goat-footed balloon man whistles far and wee. Jason? Would it be too much to demand your attention for the rest of the period? You never know. If you listen, you might even enjoy it. All right. What did the rhythm of the poem mean to you? Maxine.
Well, it made me feel like I was running through puddles of water on a rainy day. You know, like when you're happy, you feel like doing things that you don't usually do.
That's good.
Petals, everybody.
All right, you guys. Any more, and you're out. All right, let's look at the word combinations. Mud, luscious. Now, doesn't that make you feel like putting your feet in mud and squishing them all around? All right, what is it? You guys are real babies, you know that? Why don't you go down to the dean's office for the rest of the period? And since you haven't done any work this semester, that means F's. You know what that means? Summer school. Now get out of here.
Hey, Jason, come on, let's go play with the deer.
No, it's nothing to do here. Let's get out of here.
What's the matter, you chicken? Let's go.
Nah.
Come on. Come on, Jason.
Hey, don't do that. Cut it out. I said cut it out. Hey, what's in the shed? There's nothing in there. I'm king of the mountain.
Not for long.
I got you now. I'm the king.
That's what you ought to do to Mason.
I'll show you what I'll do to Mason.
Give it to him, Jason. Come on, give it to
Damn
him.
that Mason. I was gonna have a job here this summer. I'll get even this year.
Jason, someone's coming. Let's go.
Yeah, keep it open in case we hear somebody coming. Good morning, class.
Good morning,
Mr. Mason. Today I have your test papers to return to you. I am happy to say that you have all made F's. Here they are. Today I will read you a poem from a first edition book of my favorite author, E.E. Cummings. He has even autographed it for me, and I love it. Oh, do I love it. Here is the poem. In just spring, when the world is mud luscious, the queer old balloon man whistles far and free. And Eddie and Bill come running, so the goat-footed balloon man can go whistle far and wee. Thank you, class. Now, what did this make you think of and feel? I'll show you.
Hit the dirt. Keep him down there. Keep
Hold
him
it,
down
everybody.
there.
I have a special treat for you. Hold it. Be quiet. You see this book? It is E.E. Cummings' book. It is a first edition, and it's autographed just for me. I love it. Look how much I love it.
Yeah. Right between the eyes. Bullseye.
Let me have that one. I got this one.
Hey, stop. Someone's coming. Let's go.
Hey! Hey! Poison. Some damn kids broke into the shed and spilt rat poison in the feed. I don't know how many of them ate it. Help me get it into this truck. Here, give me a hand with this. Hey, kid, come help me. Don't take it so hard. I know you like the deer.
Happy Friday, everybody. I guess if I'm ever going to say this film is so good, that means this film is going to be a downer, and it's going to be depressing, and it's going to be triggering. So I'm sorry. This next film is also going to be triggering, but for different reasons. Enjoy. It's great. It's about the failure of our court system.
What is your name?
Gail Tempest.
What is your occupation?
I'm a dancer.
On the night of February the 13th, were you working at the Black Bottom Cafe when this murder was committed?
Yes, but I didn't do it.
Then who killed Kirk Robin?
I don't know.
Didn't you kill Kirk Robin?
I object, Your Honor, and ask that the last question be stricken from the records. It is merely an attempt to influence this intelligent, broad-minded, and most intellectual jury.
Objection sustained. Thank you, Your Honor. That is all.
Quiet, Polly. If it please the court, Your Honor, at this time I would like to introduce my three main witnesses, Howard, Fine, and Howard. They were here a minute ago. Will you pardon me, Your Honor? I'll be right back.
Hey, what's the idea of spoiling the game?
I was for onesies.
Well, here's twosies.
Oh, he was a onesie? You get him to...
Here's fivesies.
Gentlemen, gentlemen, don't you realize Miss Gail Tempest's life is at stake?
Oh, Gail.
Gentlemen, please try to be a little more quiet in the court.
Certainly, Judgy. The gate is locked.
Will you please step forward? No, no, no. Prepare yourself for the witness box.
Take off your hat. Now raise your right hand. Now place your left hand here.
Take off your hat.
Raise your right hand. Now put your left hand here.
Please take off your hat.
Raise your right hand. Now put your left hand here.
Will you please take off your hat?
Raise your right hand. Now put your left hand here.
Take off your hat.
Raise your right hand. Will you get rid of that hat?
Raise your right hand.
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, all the truth, and nothing but the truth?
Huh?
Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, all the truth, and nothing but the truth?
Are you trying to give me the double talk?
Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Why don't you answer him?
He's talking pig Latin. I don't know what he's saying.
He's asking you if you swear...
No, but I know all the words.
He's asking you if you'll swear to tell the truth.
Truth is stranger than fiction, Judgy Wudgy.
Kindly address this court as Your Honor, and take the oath. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Certainly. What have I got to lose?
Take the stand.
Where'll I put it?
No. Take the stand.
I got it. Now what'll I do with it? Sit down.
You're in a court, not in Clancy's pool room.
Sit down. I'm a victim of circumstance.
Who are you hitting?
Oh.
Be quiet. Proceed with the case.
Were you in the Black Bottom Cafe on the night of February the 13th?
Certainly.
Did you at that time see the defendant, Miss Gail Tempest, in any way, shape, or form commit or try to commit bodily harm to the deceased Kirk Robin?
I object, Your Honor. Counsel's trying to lead the witness.
Objection sustained.
Mr. Howard, did you see Miss Gail Tempest in physical fight with Kirk Robin?
If it pleases the court, may I suggest that counsel be instructed to allow the witness to testify to what he saw?
I say, Jasper, what comes after 75?
76.
That's the spirit. Request granted. Proceed with the testimony.
Mr. Howard, kindly tell the court what you know about the murder of Kirk Robin.
Well, it was like this, Mr. Court.
Address the judge as Your Honor.
Well, it was like this, my honor.
Your Honor, not my honor.
Why? Don't you like him?
Allow the witness to proceed. The court understands him.
Thanks, Cordy. You're a pal. Well, me and my pals, we're musicians. We were tearing up some hot swing music in the orchestra. Gail over there was swinging her fans. Her sweetie, Kirk Robin, was inhaling a bottle of hooch at a table. And a hoofer by the name of Buck Wing was getting ready to shake his tootsies.
Kindly speak English and drop the vernacular.
Vernacular? That's a derby.
Drop the vernacular. No, not that. Talk so the jury can understand.
Is everybody dumb? Say, Judgy, if you let me, my partner, and Gailey kind of act it out for you, we'll show you just what happened.
If counsel doesn't object, that's an excellent idea.
No objection.
No objections.
No objections. Okay, Gailey.
Tarantula. Shot 5 holes in a divot. Get out of here. Go on. Wasted 5 good slugs in it. I'll sue you for this. Oh, superstitious, eh?
Oh, vice I kid.
Gentlemen, you must control your killing instincts. Proceed with the testimony, please. Proceed.
Ow!
omit the rest of the entertainment and continue.
Now, Gailey's dance was over. I stuck my head in the office door, and I saw Craig Robin and Buckwing arguing over by the parrot cage.
What were they arguing about?
I don't know, but Buckwing was sizzling like a hot hamburger. He grabs Craig by the neck like that, see? And drags him over to the letterpress, see? Then he smacks him on the head like that. Then he pokes his coconut into the letterpress, see? Like that. Then he says, I'll squeeze the cider out of your Adam's apple. Then he gives him the works like this. Then he keeps turning and twisting. That, ladies and gentlemen, is... What's the matter? You want to kill me?
Why, it's preposterous. When the police broke into the office, they found this woman, the defendant, Gail Tempest, bending over the body of the murdered man with a revolver clutching in her hand.
Which only goes to prove that my client is innocent.
Innocent?
Exactly, and I'll prove it. Ladies and gentlemen, the action of this pistol is so hard, it would take the strength of a mule to pull the trigger. Try it.
I'm no mule. No, your ears are too short. Come on. So I'm a mule.
Pull the trigger. Never fear, it's not loaded. How could Gail Tempest's frail little finger pull the rusty trigger of that instrument of destruction?
See, there was nothing in it.
Broad Lane, 9972, after 5 o'clock.
Help me! What'd you do with my boat in the air?
Give me that gun.
What happened? But don't point that gun at me! Every man for himself, fellas. Take it. Ah, there you are, boss. You was called to be a witness, wasn't you? Certainly. So was you. What are you butting in for? You're supposed to be a good one, ain't you? Well, ain't I? And what are you disturbing the court for? Get going.
Stop chewing that gum.
Certainly.
Will you throw that gum away?
Look, I got rid of it. Wait a minute. Hold still. I'll get it. Ow! Ow, my nose! Hey, you're in a court, not in the woods, Tarzan. Cut it out. Come on.
Order in this court. What does this parrot mean by find the letter?
There's a whole pile of letters there. Must be here. Look, there's a note tied to the parrot's foot. Come on, Polly. Come on, Polly. Come on, Polly. Come on. Ouch! Look out, here it comes. Catch that parrot. Get him. Hey. Oh, my Stradivarius. Oh, my beautiful Stradivarius. Grab your ear. Come on. How'll we get him now? Let's get some salt and put it on his tail. That's no way to get a parrot. You gotta wet his feathers so he can't fly. Oh, don't do nothing until you hear from me. Come on. Give me a hand. Wait a minute. Hold it. What do you mean?
I object Yes, Your Honor. These proceedings, this courtroom.
What's the idea? Give me that hose.
What?
We gotta get the parrot.
Hey, you!
Shut that off. Wait a minute, I'll have to tie a knot in it.
Give me that. I got it. Got it?
Get this! Who killed Craig Robin? I killed Craig Robin, and not with my little bow and arrow. Don't try to find me as I'm shuffling off the buffalo. Signed, Buckwing. Hooray!
Wait a minute. Just a second now.
Now, ready? Hold it.
I'm a big fan. Big fan of the Three Stooges. I think I've become more of a Shemp man than a Curly man. Certainly more than a Joe Besser or a Curly Joe. But Shemp, there's some pretty good Shemp out there. And, you know, Curly is also very good. And, of course, the more absurd violence, the better. Especially involving Mo getting nails or bullets or buckshot in his butt, and then they remove it, and he goes, I'm losing my mind. So good. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in this week. Very much appreciate your kind comments, observations. Your coffee is always appreciated. Join us next week. Actually, you know, I should mention this. I'm showing Plan 9 from Outer Space in conjunction with the Science Museum tonight. And let me find the event. It's via... So what the deal with this is, periodically, once a month, I show a film with the Science Museum, the North Carolina Science Museum. And so we weren't sure what we were going to watch, but I'm putting this in the comments. I decided that we should watch Plan 9 from Outer Space, and it is a phenomenal film in that it is not a phenomenal film. But so what we do is we watch it. We kind of come in together, talk on Zoom, then we watch it independently, and you can watch it on YouTube or Amazon Prime or wherever it is. And then we come back, and we have an expert who you can ask questions. And she's an astrobiologist, so it's kind of a stretch what she's going to be able to answer questions about regarding Plan 9. But what's great is, like, nobody else at the Science Museum has seen this film. A part of the crew that we do this together, none of them have seen this, so I'm very excited to show them this film. They are going to hate it, love it, you know. So I just set a link in Facebook and in YouTube's comments. So it's a free thing. I mean, it's free because you basically join us on Zoom, and we also comment on Zoom, so there's that kind of interaction. And also, there's going to be a Plan 9 bingo. Somebody came up with a Plan 9 bingo thing. So it'll be fun. Maybe I'll wear a costume that's not the Tigger costume that's behind me. But anyways, thank you so much for joining us. Maybe I'll see you tonight. But everybody have a good weekend. Love each other. Please rewind. It's hard. It's hard times, especially loving people that you don't like. But showing compassion is probably what I would say. Show compassion to people that are scared and annoying. Trying to find that common ground. It's very difficult nowadays. Everybody's so polarized, but that's what we have to do. But anyways, have a good time. Thanks again so much for your support and your kind words. I love you guys, and I will see you either tonight or Monday. All right, take care.